Hey, it's me, AP, aka Mr. Movie Cheer, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, it's kind of just a bit of a sign off for 2024, ladies and gents. And yeah, so 2024, we're nearly at the end of it, and it's been a fun year. It's been a fun year. I really enjoyed this year on the channel, doing different things, creating different videos, different podcasts. And I thought let's go into it and let's reflect, look at some of the goals, look at maybe some of the ideas for 2025 and what I'm going to be doing during the break, because I do take a little bit of a break during Christmas, and at the start of 2025 I'll be taking a bit of a short break as well. So let's get into it. First of all, I think it's always good to reflect upon the year that's just gone. So 2024 on the channel, the podcast, the creative, just overall reflection, I think is always a good idea. I enjoy reflecting on stuff and looking back and seeing where, just analysing, thinking, I've done this is good, this is bad, where can I do better in the future? Just overall, I'll be honest, I think I've enjoyed another year on YouTube of making videos, discussing movies, chatting with people in the community. Always, just again, I always say I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it, and I really do enjoy this. It's just such good fun. It's a fun hobby for me. I really for me it's a hobby. It's something I enjoy just doing as a pastime. Watching movies, discussing movies, talking about movies, and then obviously physical media topics as well. I really get a lot of pleasure from it. So it's always really fun. There's no sort of like negative reflection upon that. Always positive reflection. The podcast this year, reflecting on it, I think they've definitely done a lot less podcast episodes this year. And I think the reason for that is, I think it's just time. Just time, to be honest, because the podcast episodes take about 40 minutes to an hour. And as much as I really do enjoy doing them, sometimes I just don't have the time to do the editing and stuff like that. And I am going to be upgrading some of the setup. So hopefully that'll make things a bit easier for editing. I think sometimes filming the videos is not really the hard task I find. I think half of it sometimes is the editing process, and that, like the length of time it takes to get the images, get everything all edited up and stuff like that. It takes time, and sometimes I'm like I said, gradually upgrading the workspace here to make it a bit more streamlined, make things a bit easier, to do more podcast episodes moving into the future in 2025 beyond. But yeah, we still kept up the podcast, and like I said, the podcast is going nowhere. Love doing it still. Just maybe not done it as much as many episodes this year, but still filled it in with other videos, other types of content, and it's been cool just like exploring with new different types of content along the way as well. I think there's one video I did this year where it was I can't even remember what the video was called now. Where I got a movie magazine, and I just investigated the movie magazine and looked into it, and it was just something different, and didn't get a ton of views, but to be honest, for me, it's just more about the fun of it. If I'm doing something I'm enjoying, that's the main thing, and if other people enjoy it and discuss it well, that's just as much more fun as well. But yeah, for me, the creative process though this year has become a lot easier doing these type of videos on my phone. So I've been doing a lot more. I used to film, and I still do film the podcast and some of the videos with like a DSLR, which I've had for years now. And it's not like a 4K one, it's a 1080p DSLR camera. Great camera, I've had it for years. It's probably getting on for 10 years now. And it was the very first camera I bought to start doing like creative projects on. But gradually now I've just started using the phone, because the phones these days are the quality is unreal, the audio and the video quality. I think audio is such a big one as well, audio quality, but this is just literally off my phone. I've got like an iPhone, and this has made it a lot easier, because a lot of the recent videos I've been doing on the channel over the past few months, I've really done a lot more on the iPhone, and it is just so much easier. Just literally get the phone out, hit record, do a bit of editing in iMovie, and that's it. And it is so much, you realise how much easier it is doing stuff like that. So that's again where it's like the editing process, where I'm streamlining the main hub of the editing process currently. But doing it on your phone is so much easier. It's just like, I love it. Like this year I've done videos where I literally went to cinema, got in my car, in the movie chair mobile, and then got the phone out and just started filming. And it's fun. It's fun just doing that. I like it. It's just like instant thing, and you get good quality on the phone. So that has been another side of the creative process. But yeah, just overall, I've enjoyed everything about this year doing the creatively. Obviously, the World Movie League videos coming back the back end of this year as well, which has been fun. Doing them videos, and it's very different from what the normal videos are on the channel. But I like that. I like being a bit creative and doing a bit wacky stuff sometimes. It's in my nature, and yeah, it's fun. So reflecting 2024 overall, I think it's been a fun year. I've enjoyed it, and it's been great sharing it with you all as well. Did I reach my goals for the channel of 2024? So I did a video at the start of this year, and I always do this, like what the goals are for, and the channel, the ideas for 2024, like what's this year's goals, and the goals in that video. So what have we got for the goals? It was like to get 1,500. So here we go. So it was to get collaborations, do 1,500 subscribers, Movie Cheer Fest 2, and have fun. So first of all, let's just go. I've got an itchy nose, guys. This is where I don't edit out. I just throw in the itchy nose. But the goal. So first of all, have fun. Did I have fun? That was a big goal for me, because I think the year prior I was kind of taking a few gaps and stuff like that, taking a few weeks off, and I wasn't having fun. It was just sometimes it was just finding it too much. Just keeping up with things, and it become a bit less fun, I suppose, at times. Maybe I didn't admit that at the time, but it become less fun. And this year, I feel like we're doing stuff like doing the iPhone videos, not putting too much pressure on myself to do a podcast episode, all the time. Made things a lot more fun. Took the pressure off. Turn down the pressure, because it's a hobby. This is not a business for me. This is just purely a hobby, doing YouTube. Something I enjoy doing, and I have had a lot of fun this year. I will get to it in a minute, like Movie Cheer Fest, the collaborations. It has been a hell of a lot of fun, definitely. Collaborations this year. This year, I'm pretty sure it was the biggest collaboration on the channel, which was Movie Cheer Fest 2, and I will get back to that in a second. I did an awesome collaboration with Ben, aka Rider Rated 18, on the Laserdisc discussion, which was really cool. I really enjoyed that. We did a round 2 of that Laserdisc talk, and 15. The goal was to get 1,500 subscribers for the channel. I didn't get to that, admittedly, and you know what? That'll be the goal for next year. It's not the end of the world. It's just a number at the end of the day. Would I have liked to get to that? Sure, definitely I would have, but it's not the end of the world. It's just at the end of the day, I appreciate that the channel is always growing gradually. It's always been a slow process with the subscribers on the channel and getting more people involved in the community. So it doesn't bother me that, because we've got an awesome community as it is. So that's cool. Movie Cheer Fest 2. That was a goal for this year. It didn't do it last year. Did it the year prior. And obviously Movie Cheer Fest, the first one, it was a 2-event one, two live streams, a podcast episode, and then just a live episode. This year I decided to just do one pre-recorded episode, because I just prefer doing the editing stuff like that and get it all kind of like really seamless. Something I don't feel like, I think for me, I don't feel super confident doing the live hosting. I admire people who do the live, like when I see like Keith, Andy and Nige and Scott and Pete, Playtendo guy, doing all these live streams. I admire them, because honestly, I think it takes a lot of courage and a lot of bottles sometimes to do the hosting. I just don't feel as confident as a host, maybe just not a supernatural host with a bunch of people. I don't feel as bad when it's like maybe 1 or 2 people, but when it's like 3 or 4 people, I get a bit nervous, and that's me being completely transparent. I do get a bit nervous, a bit anxious. So that's why this year I decided to just do a live, like pre-recorded episode, and I found that a lot more in my comfort zone, if I'm being honest. And it was nice because I got a lot more people involved who probably wouldn't have been able to be involved with time zones and stuff like that. So it was really cool. And yeah, Movie Cheer Fest 2 though, we did it one event this year, great, and it was the biggest collaboration on the channel so far. which was great. So that was and part of the goal, doing the more collabs on the channel. So everyone involved with that, it was superb. I've really enjoyed it, and it was just I love them episodes because they're like a little capsule, like this is the big collaboration coming together. You can enjoy it anytime. You don't have to watch it, and it's very much like evergreen episode, really. So yeah, I really enjoy that Movie Cheer Fest 2 and Movie Cheer Fest 3. It won't be next year. I think probably I'll do these every 2 years, a Movie Cheer Fest now, or every 4 years, like the Olympics maybe. See how we go. But yeah, that was great. And again, big thank you to everyone who watched that and everyone who was involved with that as well. Wouldn't have been possible without all of the awesome people involved in that podcast episode. Favourite moments then? Favourite moments for 2024 for me for the channel. I've got to say, doing Movie Cheer Fest 2 was pretty special. Doing the collaboration with Ben, he's a good buddy of mine, Ben, now, and I enjoy that discussion with Ben about Laserdiscs. I will say as well, the Halloween month, the month of Halloween, 31 Days of Horror, was one of my favourite moments of the channel of the year, because it's for me, because I'm not regular on social media, so it was give me a reason. I had to definitely go on social media every day, do a post, watch a Halloween movie every day. And it was very fun. It was doing, watching movies I'd never watched before, a bunch of brand new movies. I think I've said it on a podcast, but this past October is probably the most movies I've ever watched in a month's time. I've never watched that many movies before. And I really enjoyed it. I'm not a big horror guy, but I went out of my comfort zone a bit on a few movies, and it was quite interesting to watch some different types of movies, and I enjoyed it. So that was a really big one. But like I said, the Movie Cheer Fest as well, and the Laserdisc discussion, some great moments. I'm sure there's some other ones I'm missing out, but they were probably three of the standout moments I enjoyed this year in 2024. Now, looking ahead, really I won't really get into the goals for 2025, but I just want to say plans during the break. So I will be taking a break now over Christmas time. I do this every year now. I think you need it. I think if you're doing YouTube and stuff like that, I think it's good to have a little break every so often. So I generally take a break over December and come back at either the end of January or February time just to recharge. What I'm going to be doing, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be enjoying some mince pies over Christmas, definitely. I am certainly going to be having some chocolates and some shortbreads on Christmas Day. Nothing too crazy. That's my limit of crazy. I don't drink, so some biscuits and mince pies, that does me. So just chilling out with some movies over Christmas, definitely. Watch the Harry Potter movies, I'm sure. Some of them movies, some Christmas Home Alones. Enjoy some Christmas movies as well, and work on some new ideas for the channel as well. I'm generally it gives me time to work on fresh ideas. Maybe try some new things for the channel next year, and just play around with some things and do something new. And yeah, it's back next year doing some more content, making some more videos, discussing movies, and just as always, just enjoying speaking with you all in the community, because I do genuinely enjoy it. It's so much fun just talking about movies, getting movie recommendations, talking about physical media, movie rooms. I get a lot of joy out of it. I think it's fun, and I can't wait to come back. But so this is a bit of a thank you video. Thank you very much to everyone involved with the channel this year. Thanks to everyone who's watched the video, who's commented on the video, liked the video. Appreciate it, I really do. Thank you very much. Have a great Christmas time. Enjoy your holidays, whatever you celebrate over this time of year. Have a great one anyway. So I will see you all in 2025. Thank you very much for watching this video today, ladies and gents. If you enjoy this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It's not really a video you like, is it really? It's not like a video, a topical video, is it? But do like it or subscribe to it as well. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gents. Remember to spread a bit of movie cheer, and as always, I will see you next time.